Snow and sleet are not interchangeable. Here's a quick little primer, and here's the difference. Snow is essentially ice particles that on its descent remain frozen. Sleet, on the other hand, start as snow at the very top. As it moves through on its descent, it melts into freezing rain, and as it hits the ground, it refreezes. That is sleet. All right, snow and sleet also feel very different. Snow is going to be a little softer, flakier. Sleet, on the other hand, is going to be harder. It's going to be like translucent pellets. Snow and sleet also accumulate very differently. Snow will come down and create sort of a flat bed, whereas sleet, on the other hand, will come down and create slush and ice. And obviously one of the biggest differences is snow doesn't really make much of a noise when it hits. Sleet, on the other hand, makes that pinging or tapping sound that you normally hear on your windowsill or on the window of your car. If you ask me, I will take snow any day over sleet. Sleet is dangerous, and we're expecting a lot more of it.
Record low temperatures are possible over the next few days for North Texas. Take a look. Sunday morning's low forecast to be 12. The record is 12, set back in 1940. Monday morning, 9. No thanks. Record is 12, set back in 1904. And Tuesday morning, the forecast is 12, which would tie the record set back in 1963. Wind chills each morning, brutal. This is Sunday morning, 2 below Dallas, 5 below Fort Worth, 5 below Denton, 3 below McKinney. Monday morning, 5 to 10 below for much of North Texas. Not quite as brutally cold, but still nasty to the southeast of the Metroplex. And then on Tuesday morning, look at that. We warm up. How dramatic is that? 1, Dallas, 0 in Fort Worth, and 4 in Corsicana. Next time we're above freezing is likely going to be around midday on Tuesday. What do you want?
Take a look at this damage. The sleet and ice collapsing a roof of an auto body shop here in Gainesville. Here's a closer look at that damage. Authorities tell us that no one was injured. This happened this morning. You can see cinder blocks there on the ground. The roof just came down on this auto body repair shop, the Auto Body Concepts Collision Repair on Highway 82 in Gainesville. We'll get closer so you can see some of the shelves there with stock supplies on them buried underneath this roof collapse. The fire line shows that authorities have been out here to check the building. They want folks to stay away and not get inside of that, obviously structurally unstable. And it even took down the awning on the front side of the building there. Our first indication that something was amiss. And this is not the only roof collapse we've heard about. We also just heard from NCTC College, North Central Texas College, that they had a roof collapse on their livestock building here in Gainesville. The weight of the sleet and snow causing some damage. They say luckily no one and no animals were hurt in that.
If you hadn't heard, It's cold outside. The wind is especially making it worse, and the roads have been a little slick all morning. We're in a little bit of a break right now where there's not precipitation, so the roads haven't been getting worse right now, but they will be throughout the day because the weather, the precipitation is going to return. And besides, what's already on the roads, it's below freezing right now, so there's a chance that could get very slick, very frozen if it's not already. So be safe, stay home if you need to. But I also want to give a shout out to just Texans, North Texans in general. We know that there are a lot of good, kind people who help each other out there, but especially in times like this, when Mother Nature's at its worst, people are at their best. This morning, I had a viewer, someone that I previously did a story with, Lance Donahoe. He asked me, he said, well, hopefully you've got some hot chocolate or coffee out there. I said, not right now. And then he proceeded to send a Starbucks gift card. So I appreciate that, Lance. But also, I know there are so many stories like that. But I know there are also so many more people that are more important than me, than my photographer, Martin. There's so many more people at home that might be struggling to find warmth or whatever. So if you know of anyone that needs help, reach out and help. Reach out to your neighbors, check in with them, see how they're doing. Make sure everyone's okay, because some people could be without power. But I know that's what North Texans do well. Lance proved that to me this morning. I hope the rest of you can do that for your neighbors as well. Be neighborly and stay warm.